that you're here. Thank you for joining me. I know it's tough on a Saturday to leave and your family and to come and join me. We are having a test on the 24th of August, right? So 24th of August, we're going to be having I've got a 2-hour session, but I'll see how it goes. And you have to come in, I'm sorry, on a weekday, right? So sort your leave out and everything. I can't do it on Saturday because I'm not supposed to be here, actually, right? That's the whole issue. And then if I come, I gotta get an invigilator, and it's a headache. It's just a headache. So it's easier to work with the department's test week. That's what's going on over there. I can, if I wanted to, set up a Saturday. Then I must get permission for the hall. I must get an external invigilator. I must get a guard out there. You guys are going to get permission. And so let's just go with the flow. All right. All right. And it's a tick box exercise. The test week coordinator said, hey, I have scheduled a lecture and a test, and they know that I've covered some work with you guys. Right. OK. Don't worry. I promise you will do well. You'll pass. I guarantee you. You know me. I'm not here to fail anybody, right? I had a 98% pass rate with you guys. ADVC, I had a 78% pass rate. I said, nope, that's not for me. I want to, whatever work I teach, what I test what I teach. And because you're a postgrad work students, there has to be a little bit of, extra work. Not much, just chilling. So your work that you are doing for the certification, I'm talking the certification. Where's that certification thing that I'm talking about? Let's see, our certification that you started. Let's go to my teams. That would be, I'll collect that at the test date, right? I found that to be the most easiest so far, where your certificate that you have, where's that certificate? Right, there's it. View the basics of SAP BI, business intelligence. One of the questions, business intelligence, it's a nice question, right? I'm going to take it from there. So that will verify that, listen, you've done the work. You've completed the exercise. I should sit. Right, you've completed the exercise and you have a certificate. So you can include that in your CV. One of my students who told me not to tell anybody else, she's applying for a position from your class, from our class out here. And I said, send me the advert, and it said SAP ERP, right? It didn't specify S4HANA, but she wanted the certificate. I said, well, you got to do it. You got to do the certification. And you got to do the Zambikes example as well. So that will explain to someone that, listen here, you know what's going on. And if you are in an interview situation, you must learn to sell yourself. If you are for SAP S4HANA, tell them this is what I've done. And here's my certification. Here's my, I know S4HANA. You just mentioned S4HANA. Oh my, that's, if someone's in the know, they'll realize, hey, there's a latest out there, right? So that'll be a cool idea to do. If you look at the assignments, I extended the date and extended the date. Some people still haven't turned it in, right? They've turned it in. And this is the lovely thing about MS Teams. It tells me when it was turned in, when the students are late. And so Governor Yurisha, oh, she turned it in. Oh, great. Right, let's see if she has turned it in. Right, so there's her certificate. And I also noticed when you type in your correct name or your full name or whatever you want on your certificate, like Girisha Govender, right? Don't go put down your nicknames. Students were telling me that. It makes life difficult. It would be nice if they had the student number, but because it's for your CV as well, so it's cool, right? I'm going to work out whether it's 10% or 15% marks for. Simple, easy marks, right? There's not going to be an assignment. This is the assignment. These are the assignments that I'm going to do because this work is a practical component, right? So thank you very much. Learning the basics of SAP BI. And look at it on the top, it says SAP. Isn't that cool? Huh? You're going to get a DUT certification, God willing, and you have certifications in SAP. right? Okay, so that's cool. Let's close that. Then I also would like you all to start a process of self-learning, because you are postgraduate students, you are not undergraduate students. Learning never stops, right? So I'm going to introduce you to a new website. And this is where I learn, when I say the latest updates in Microsoft and Microsoft Office and wherever. So you go to learn. Let's take you there. Let's take you to the home page. I've included it on the top. Let's quickly let's there always this is what the work we're covering. We're covering in information technology 5A, understanding ERP systems. Hopefully, I'll get you all to do that by the end of this year. Warehouse management, financial information systems, accounting, master data, human capital, enterprise human capital. That's your HR. We're talking about cost accounting. So this is what I am supposed to be covering in terms of syllabus and curriculum. And right, let's go on. Let's go on. Let's see, what did I have on my channels, right? My general channel. Let's take a step back. This is our third lesson for the year. But if you look at it for the semester, if you look at it, it is 3 times 2, which is 6 hours. And we are in an online mode. Plus, you have to work on your own. So your certifications that you do, that takes you about 2.5 hours. So I'm adding about, for every 2 hours, you need an hour on your side, right? An hour. So I'm looking at 3 hours, 3 is 9. I'm supposed to be having 15 weeks of 4 hours, 60 hours. I'm talking notational times, so that I have a, it's authentic. Our course is not 1 hour a week or something like that, right? So I expected you to watch the video on Zambikes, which we did last week. And we started that off previously because this is our case study.